Alright guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the tracker device in Fortnite Creative. Now I've just set up a little example with the default settings inside this to show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, as you can see in the top left there, that is what it looks like with the default settings. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how you can adjust this to apply it to your game. Now guys, obviously just go up to it and interact. Then you guys want to go to all options. Now I'm just going to quickly go through all of these settings guys so you guys know how to apply it. Then stat to track, there is a lot of different options here guys. Pretty much this is just like what you want to be tracked. So obviously it's set to eliminations at the moment, so you would need 10 eliminations to finish it guys. Yep, you can choose whatever you want. There's a bunch of different ones there. Pretty much anything you're gonna need to track. And then obviously guys, if your thing you want to track is not in here, you can use events to track it. So if something that's not in here, you just need to trigger it with an event, and that will also do the exact same thing. Reset on first spawn. This means if someone has played this map before, you want it to be reset when they join. You guys can have that on if you would like, or you can have that set to no. Target value, this is just obviously the target value you want, and starting value where they start. Valid team, if you only want this to apply to a certain team, you can have that. Assign on game start, and assign when joining a progress. So if you want this to be used with assign with an event, you would turn these off. Sharing individual, so this means the progress is like a team progress, or the whole lobby progress, or just individual. Target team, target class, this just means if you only want certain people to be able to use it. When target is reached, complete tracker, do nothing, or end round. So if you want this to end the round, you could. If you want this to do nothing, you can. Or if you want it to complete tracker, that means it will go away from the player's screen. Do nothing would pretty much mean it would just stay there and not go away. If you want the team to win, if they complete the track first, you can do that. Amount to change on event, so if you wanted each kill to go up like 2 placements on the tracking, you could do that. I'm not sure why you would want to, but you could do that if you guys would like. Then show on HUD, you can have this off if you just want it to be something running in the background. Tracker title, obviously you're probably just going to have this on eliminations or something like that, whatever you guys are tracking. And then description, like get 10 eliminations, that. And then show progress, total, remaining. So if you just wanted to show how many more kills they need to get, you could do that. Or just have it off, you don't even show the progress at all. Or you just have a total, which is like 0 out of 10, 1 out of 10. HUD widget, you can have a default, which is the one I showed. You can have it slim, so it's a bit smaller. Or you have it tiny, which is like really small. Tracker celebration ceremony, which means I think it does a little animation and then goes away. You can turn that off if you want. Tracked weapon category, now this means if you have it set to eliminations and you only want it to count like certain type of eliminations with certain weapons, you could do that. Self eliminations count, this means if you wanted, so if when you die, you want that to count to your eliminations, you can have that on. Player eliminations, obviously you're probably going to want that to count, but if you only want it to be like animals, you could do that. Headshot eliminations only, it's also an option. Non-player eliminations count, this means if you want to do like animals or sentries, something like that. And then quest icon, you can have a little icon up the top. I'm just going to put an assault rifle as mine. And the color, if I want to set this to red, I can do that. And then use persistence, this means if someone has played the map before and they join back, if you want it to keep the like progress, you can do that guys. Now I'm just going to quickly show you what that looks like after I've changed all the settings. And as you can see guys in the top left, that does look a lot better now, and people will notice that a lot more. And yeah guys, if you have any questions about this, make sure to leave them in the comments, and if this video was helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.